You know what today is, brother? Go ahead.
Come on, man. Shalom. WFI Memphis back at it again, man. How you doing, brother? How you doing? What you looking at, King? How you doing?
How you doing, bro?
Doing all right. How about yourself, man?
All right, how you doing?
What are we looking at, King? Oh, we looking at what our oppressors did to us? Will Smith. Come on. Let me get Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 10. So brother, I got a question. You see all of this history, right? So the question is, do you know why this was put on our people? Why this happened to our people?
Good question.
Come. Deuteronomy chapter 15, starting verse 10.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15 and verse 10.
Oh wait, Salaki. Chapter 28, verse 15. Salaki. Come, bring this out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass,
Right.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
If we what?
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments,
Right.
and his statutes,
Right.
which I command thee this day,
Right.
that all these curses,
Then what?
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So our forefathers and foremothers, right? The Most High gave them laws, statutes, and commandments that they were supposed to keep, but they was rebellious. So the Most High said, all right, since you guys are my people, I'm gonna put curses on y'all as punishment for disobeying me, right? Like when a father's kid disobey them or they don't listen, right? You're gonna do what? You're gonna spank them a little bit, try correcting them. We're gonna chastise them. All praises, right? That's exactly what the Most High did to us, because we're his children, right? So you know who you is, sister? You know you are? All praises. Bring out the precept. When you get it. Bring it up.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, and I'm going to start at verse number 6. Number 5. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children.
As what?
As unto children. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord.
Despise what?
Despise not the chastening of the Lord. Nor faint when thou art rebuked of him.
So brother, I got a question. You just looking? That's all right, King. That's all right. But look, when brothers and sisters get up there, you want to educate them on the truth, right? What they're looking at. And I also would like to be interactive, asking questions, so they fully understand. So the brother just got done reading. So the brother just got done reading the scripture saying, even though the Most High chastise us, like, right? Because we're his children, don't get faint-hearted, right? Sister said that she knew that she was a child of God, child of the Most High. Do you believe that as well? So as a child of the Most High, right, what were we supposed to be doing now? Bring up.
I got the rest for you.
Bring this out.
All right, it says right here. It says, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth.
He what?
He chasteneth. And scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Right.
If he endure chastening, God dealeth with you as with sons.
As what?
As with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not?
Right. Because the Bible goes into...
I don't want to cut nobody off. But I got to protect my queen. And she really great.
Well,
I got to go protect her.
well, all praises for that. But hey, you're the head, King. She was supposed to be following your lead. I suggest you to make her come back to you so she can also hear these words. But you finna go, King. You gotta, Hey, tap into that flyer, King. Where you from, King?
Let's go.
Let's go. Tap into that flyer, King. Learn your true nationality, man, and heritage.
What's up?
Come. So all praises go to the Most High, right? Let me get Amos chapter 3, starting at verse 1. As a lot of our brothers and sisters, right, they're in their own folly. This is Sin City, basically, like we had talked about. Right. I wanted to go into how our brothers and sisters always go into all these different religions in that nation.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 1.
Right.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Oh, who?
O children of Israel.
Who are we talking to?
O children of Israel.
Right.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying,
right.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Hey, y'all sisters hearing this? I got a question. Do y'all love God?
Good question.
You do? Why is only one sister responding? See that? They just keep walking, man. But the Most High was talking to all of Israel, man.
Right.
And we know Israel got a stiff neck, man.
That's right.
Come on, keep going.
It says, You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Therefore, what?
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
That goes into what we was trying to tell the brother before he had to leave to get his wife, man.
Right.
And since we're the Most High children, he's only gonna deal with us directly, man.
Right.
Yeah, that's a privilege, but like if we mess up, man, we're gonna get it big time, man.
Right.
You got a precept?
Yeah.
Con. After that, I'll get Deuteronomy chapter 5, starting at verse 7.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13. And I'm going to start. I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, Love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is fulfilling the law.
It's what?
It's fulfilling the law.
Hey, we don't see that a whole lot, man. We try doing this out of love when we talk to our brother and sister.
Right.
Hey, brother with the red cap on. How you doing, King? You doing all right? Come take a flyer, King, real quick before you leave. See that? He just turned his head and keep walking, man. You got more on that?
No, which one?
Con, Deuteronomy chapter 5, starting at verse 7, man. But Con, we come out here trying to tell our brothers and sisters out of love, hey, repent and keep the Most High law, such the commandments. But for some odd reason, when we know the reason, they don't want to listen, man.
Right.
They want to be stuck in their folly. Turn the camera around, man.
Wow.
Dance on Bill Street.
Wow.
The white woman.
White woman was trying to twerk.
She was
Mock her?
She was mocking her. Hey, is that Jake who was arguing with us? That's the Jake from the hood?
No, not him, but the Jake from the hood is.
Oh, you see him? When they was talking about his money? Where he go?
I don't know. He was saying,
Let's bring it out. They look like him right now. That ain't him?
but crazy that you hear though.
Oh, see that? This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 5, and verse 13.
Verse 7.
Verse 7. And it reads, Thou shalt have none other gods before me.
That's your what?
Thou shalt have none other gods before me.
That goes to your point, Yashar. A lot of our brothers and sisters, apparently, they celebrating their birthdays today, right?
Right.
The Most High, you said that they tried thinking of themselves as what? Gods.
Right.
Most High said you weren't supposed to have no gods before you.
At all.
That's like putting yourself above him, man.
Right.
In a sense. But gone.
And that's exactly what it is. Thou shalt not make thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath the earth.
That's down to verse Deuteronomy chapter 9, verse 13.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 9 and verse 13. Furthermore, the Lord spake unto me, saying, I have seen this people.
What?
I have seen this people.
Right.
And behold, it is a stiff-necked people.
It is what?
It is a stiff-necked people.
Hey, we come out here day in, day night, and we see a brother and sister, they trying to self-worship themselves on their birthday. We tell them, hey, don't do that. The Most High said it's bad. They ain't gonna listen, man.
At all.
They still stuck in their folly, man.
Right.
They trying to get drunk, man. They trying to see which restaurant they can go to, which bar they can go to throughout the whole night, man.
Right.
Just because it's their birthday, man.
Hey, that's a perfect point, man. Right? And it says, let me alone, verse 14. That I may destroy them.
That I may what?
That I may destroy them. And blot out their name from under heaven. And I will make of thee a nation mightier and greater than they.
Hey, a lot of our brothers and sisters do get killed on their birthdays, man. The Most High decided to blow their candlestick out, man.
Right.
Brother with the glasses on. Coming up. How you doing, King? You doing all right? How you doing, King? I got a question. You love God, King? I got a question, King. With the glasses on. You love God?
Good question.
Why you hesitating, King? That should be a quick yes. What caught your eye, King? What caught your eye? I see that you're focused on the the posters on the floor, things of that nature. How you doing, King?
They the same as the Zodiac sign too, though.
You said what?
The Zodiac signs are the same thing they are.
Well,
Alright? Judah is the line.
Well, King, we don't deal with zodiac signs.
That's something that King Solomon deals with.
No, we don't.
We know that King Solomon.
Yeah, we know King Solomon.
In order to know who a man is, they count you as a 1-day person, 2-day, 3-day. They call that numerology. Then if you study a person by their zodiac sign,
right?
Then that's a knowledge to let you know how strong that person is or how weak that person is.
Bring this out.
Because I think if you ever debate me, and I know your zodiac sign,
right.
I know where your weakness is.
Right.
As a person, as a man.
Okay, so that's what you're saying, King. I see what you're saying. All right.
I'm born in February.
Okay.
Are you smarter than me?
Well, what does that mean? What does that mean?
What's your zodiac sign?
What does it matter? Okay, King. But this is what I'm saying, right? We're not dealing with what zodiac sign says about us, right? We're only here on the Most High's vision, right? But what the Most High says goes in this camp, right? So bring this up, King.
I know this.
Well, wait a minute. Well, you don't know what I'm about to bring out, though. But you don't know what I'm about to bring out, though.
I know the script.
Can you give me 5 seconds?
I know the script.
Okay, give me 5 seconds to read it then.
I don't allow Elon Musk or Donald Trump to read script.
Wait a minute.
Don't read script.
Wait a minute. We're not Elon Musk or Donald Trump, though, brother. What you calling us, white man?
If you read it to me, invite me to church. So I don't want that. Hey.
Oh, so you just gave us the doctrine of zodiacs, though. Can we not read the Bible? We standing up here with Bibles. Come on, bro. Hey, just entertain us. This is Leviticus chapter 18, right? And it says, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am the Lord your God. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do. And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whither I bring you, shall ye not do. Neither shall ye walk in their ordinances. Zodiac comes from that lineage of people, right? So why would we walk in their ordinances versus walking into what the Lord told us to do?
I'm asking that. What is up there? If you're a shepherd, that's the way you travel. You travel by the star. The zodiac sign is put up there to symbolic show you where you at.
Look up astrology and we'll show the brother that comes from our oppressors, that don't come from the Most High God.
You can get good and bad out of everything.
Yeah.
You can get good out of the food that you eat. You can get bad out of that.
I got the origin right here.
Yeah, come on.
The origin of astrology originated in Mesopotamia with the Babylonians. With the Babylonians and Sumerians around the 2nd millennium BC.
Let me read it for you. The brother gonna teach you. So, The Lord told us not to do after the other nations. But the astrology and zodiac sign came from the Mesopotamia area, from the Babylonians, right? Development of astrology was in ancient Greece, Rome, India, and China, where different cultures adapted and integrated these concepts into their own traditions. The Western form of astrology, with its familiar zodiac, was then further developed and shaped by the Greeks.
See, brother, listen to what we finna say. No, listen to what we finna say. Our nation, our tribes, right? The nation of Israel, they back then, they follow all the other nations, right? Mesopotamia. Okay, but hold on, King. You gotta listen to what we saying. We trying to deal in brotherly love, right? And you say you read the scriptures, you know the scriptures. If you know the scriptures, if you know the scriptures, you know that we were supposed to interrupt men in the midst of their speech.
Right.
Bring this up.
The Lord said in Leviticus 18 and verse number 4, ye shall do my judgments. You shall do my judgments and keep mine ordinances to walk therein. To walk therein. I am the Lord your God.
Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 26.
Hey, hold on. I listened to y'all.
You say what?
I'm telling you, listen to y'all.
Huh? I'm glad you listen to us. And we also listen to you. We also listen to you, which is exactly why we try to give you the scriptures.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let's say, do you know about warfare? Right? Find the portion of the Bible when it speaks about the war in heaven. Find the secret stuff that Michael and the Lord had to do. Because remember now, the Bible is a doctrine of war. It's war. That's all it is. It's what Jesus ushered everything in. Because think about it. He took two other persons.
Oh wait, Jesus went to what?
When he went to hell and when he died,
Just let him keep going. We know the Bible.
and he brought Michael with him, and he brought Raphael with him,
Right.
the other angel. They went down there and took everything that needed to go back up. Because remember that.
Go on, ask him where's that in scripture. Okay.
Jesus did say that long Satan and sin ruled this world. That at the time of the day, they ruled the world. But when Jesus went on the cross, that actually ended everything. Now y'all guys in the Old Testament, y'all supposed to do the New Testament stuff.
Well, I got a question.
The Old Testament for the background.
But King, where is this in the scriptures?
Hey, hold on there. My name is Mike.
Michael?
We call him Mike.
Michael, okay, King.
I'm an archangel.
Calm, brother.
I'm an archangel.
Wow.
That's even worse.
Hold on there.
Okay.
Let's say you're gonna deal with one thing at a time. Deal with what he was talking about.
Yeah, King. Okay. So we're gonna deal with one thing at a time, right?
There you go.
All right. So we're gonna try to deal with this in order. We're gonna try to deal with this in order, King. One thing at a time, right? So the first thing. Hold on,
I'm
King.
to tell y'all guys, if I come to y'all and tell y'all have warfare, I got to be in charge because I study warfare. Y'all don't study warfare.
Hey, this brother walk off.
What? I'm the man in charge. I'm in charge.
Try again, that brother.
Fight
No, don't worry about it. Deal with him.
You know how to fight war.
All right, brother.
What does that have to do with anything?
All right, brother. So I just got a question. What does all of this, everything you said, have to deal with anything? What does warfare have to deal with zodiac signs that you was mentioning beforehand? What does Jesus going into hell and bringing archangels down with him? Where is that even in the scriptures at?
Wow. When he did that, when he went down there,
I think
But where is
you
that?
the verse.
I'm saying, you said,
power with him.
brother, you say you,
He took the power with him.
brother, you say you read the scriptures and you know the scriptures.
And he freed everything when he went down
But
there.
where is that in the scriptures? You're talking about us being in the Old Testament. Where is that in the New Testament? Come on, bring this out.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn what?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn what?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
King, we wasn't supposed to be learning the ways of all these other nations. The heathen, I'm just going ahead and say it. White man, Indian man, Caucasian man, like all of this, man. We was not supposed to be dealing with any of that.
Right.
Them Zodiac signs, put it in the trash. Astrology, put it in the trash, man. Cause look what you're doing, man. You're bugged out, son. You're going to this doctrine, to that doctrine. How did you went from the stars all the way to Jesus going to hell?
Wow.
And then you go into you saying that you're an archangel yourself.
Right.
I'm not now, but my name is. My name is it's a name of life.
Okay, Con, that's your name, but are you really, or are you an archangel?
No,
That's a no, right? That's a no, right?
That's what the thing about it. Anybody can pick up that cross and make that part of his fight.
No, that's not in the scripture, then.
I'm just saying that y'all gotta stand in the Old Testament.
How are we standing on Old Testament? We deal with both the Old and New Testament, gang.
Jesus already spoke about that. What Jesus taught to the Pharisee and the Sadducee, he talked to them about that woman. When they turned around, they caught the woman in adultery. And then at the same time, Jesus asked them, what a man is. If y'all gonna stone this woman, y'all got to stone the man too. Because only thing Jesus was telling them, y'all just playing games. Y'all doing tricks. That's all they do. And then all of a sudden, how could you prove that the people over there now is not the real Jewish people? The way that you, hold on, the way that, what? We do not have Neanderthal blood.
We what?
The Jewish people over there now have Neanderthal blood. They're young. Our blood is older than the Neanderthal. That's why in some places like in Oklahoma, they stopped doing DNA.
All right.
They don't want you to find out where you're from.
Yes.
Have you noticed that?
Bring out your precept, man.
This is the book of Deuteronomy. To answer your question, this is how we prove that we are the Jews and they are not. 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into captivity into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
If you know the context of, hold on, King. Hold on, King. We let you talk. Let us speak. Let us prove our point. If you know the context of Egypt in this, we're finna get it. In Exodus chapter 20, starting at verse 1, bring this out.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 20, and I'm starting at verse 1, and it reads, And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Out of what?
Out of the house of bondage.
Do you know what bondage means, King? It means slavery.
Right.
So the Most High said in Deuteronomy, we're going to bring it out again. Bring this out.
It says in Deuteronomy 28 and 68, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
He shall bring us into slavery again.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
By
the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
We wasn't going to see our homeland again.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
Unto our friends.
Unto your enemies.
Unto our neighbors.
Unto your enemies.
Right.
For bond man.
For slave man.
And bond woman.
And slave woman.
And no man shall buy you.
Did those so-called Jews, which we call them Jewish, went through any of that?
No.
Who is the only people group that went through that? The answer is right here, King. Answer the question, King.
What they got here did to those people, I will not question what they went through.
King, look right here. Look right here.
I know I'm going to tell you about that. I'm going to tell you about this. You know who loaded them up on that ship? It was the damn nice Templars. The Templar became the slave, not the slave owner. The nice Templar, the Mason, the forefather of the Mason.
But who were the slaves?
Right.
Okay, brother, I don't care who you want to call the people who slaved them out.
Right.
What people were the slaves?
Right.
It wasn't them people over there in Israel. They got the riches right now, brother.
Right.
No, you got to deal with your own rhetoric.
Right.
Because you got the wisdom of the world on you, brother. That's why he wanted to stop you, because we're never too old to learn. All of us can humble down, but does man's words trump God's words, brother? Is that what you're telling us? I'm just asking what you believe, though. Does man trump what the Lord says, brother? What do you believe, brother?
I'll tell you about.
Even in the New Testament, what do you believe, brother?
The biggest symbol that they had dealing with slavery, they had the symbol of the Mason.
Okay, what?
The most powerful Mason in the world,
Right.
actually spearheaded all that.
Spearheaded all of what?
Slavery.
So who were the faces and the money behind the true Masons?
It was the Dutch Indian Company.
Okay, so the Dutch goes into who?
Hold on, man, you gotta understand. Portuguese and the Dutch got permission from
The Spaniard, from the Romans. So what people were the first Romans?
It was the trust, and the trust was black.
They look like the sign you standing on. You see that pale pink red face right there with the horns on it? It was those people.
No, they went to Africa during that time.
Hey, they were all over the world. See, then you have something called conquest in different slaveries, right? So we want to fast forward to the one you told us to deal with the New Testament, right? So what happened in the days of Christ? What happened to how did Jerusalem get ruined? By what people?
Okay, let me tell you what happened is they led a revolt. Whenever you lead a revolt,
Who was they? What happened in 70 AD, brother?
The Jewish people led a revolt against the Romans. One thing you do against the Roman Empire, when the Roman Empire come in with their mighty army, they gonna wipe everything out. So that temple that they had, they tore that damn temple down.
So you agree? You agree with us then?
Everybody, right?
So why you walking with that doctrine on you if you know that history, brother?
I'm a history teacher.
No. If you know that Jerusalem was destroyed by the Romans and we came out of Jerusalem, how can you hold on to Templars and Masonry, brother? And numerology and astrology, brother? Christ taught against those things. I'm gonna let you get back in there.
You're right. You're right.
And all of that is knowledge. And knowledge that you see.
Well, when you get your pizza, let me get Sirach chapter 5, verse 7.
You're learning knowledge. That's
Deuteronomy 5, Deuteronomy 4 and verse 5.
That's
Call
what
it out.
you got.
Come on, Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. Come on, bring this out.
I'm asking this.
Hold on, like I said, we're gonna deal with one thing at a time. You want to say that this knowledge, right? This is what the Most High have to say about that
What the Lord
knowledge.
said about knowledge. Real quick, Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes.
I have what?
I have taught you statutes.
The Most High already taught us statutes, right?
And judgments.
And He already gave us judgments. And He already gave us judgments. He gave us statutes and He gave us judgments. Hold on, King.
Even as the Lord my God commanded me.
Commanded who?
Commanded me.
He commanded us to do all these things, right? To keep them, right?
Teacher, that ye should do so in the hold on. That ye shall do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them.
Keep what?
Keep therefore and do them. For this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great who have God so nigh close unto them, as the Lord our God in all things that we call upon Him for?
So I want to say I have a question, but knowing what's coming next, I'm gonna just go ahead and say what I gotta say, right? The Most High law, statutes, commandments, nowhere in that, right, in the Bible, we read the Most High law, statutes, commandments. Does it say we're supposed to deal with the other nations' beliefs and religions? Right? That knowledge that you're talking about, that's the knowledge of the world. Brother Nahum already went into it, man. We're supposed to dibble dabble in this religion, in that belief, this belief, that belief, so on and so forth, right?
This is the book of James, chapter 3, and verse 15. The wisdom descendeth not from above, but is earthly.
But it's what?
But it's earthly, sensual,
right?
Devilish,
right?
For where envy and strife is, there is confusion.
There is what?
There is confusion.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, brother, you confused. You confused, man. Keep going.
It's confusion in every evil work.
It's what?
In every evil work. But the wisdom that is from above is pure.
It's what?
It's first pure. Then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy.
Without what?
And without hypocrisy.
Brother, I'm glad you listening. I'm glad you listening. So you agree that everything that you're saying, right, it goes against what the Most High said. You talk about, so you agree with us saying that the knowledge that you have is of the world, right? Bring this out.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, in verse 11.
Bring out.
In verse number 10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
For what?
For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
Right.
Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me.
I am what?
I am, and none else beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou know not. So stand now with thine enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in thy multitude of thy counsels.
Right.
Let now the astrologers and stargazers and the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Man.
When you talking about that, he was speaking about
1 Corinthians 3:6.
They all define where Jesus was coming from. Back in the day, they found out, decided to find out what was that big explosion.
This is in Isaiah before Jesus was on the scene.
When Jesus came, they looked to the east. It was a huge explosion. It was a supernova. And you know what a supernova is.
I know that so a supernova is the knowledge of the world. So we're in Isaiah before Jesus was walking the earth. They're dealing with the astrologers and the prognosticators of the land, the people who were worshiping numerology and dealing with putting gods in the sky and calling them zodiacs.
Right.
The Lord said, hey, if those things you believe in, hey, call on those to save you from the things that I'm going to bring upon you. That's literally what it just said.
God already tested them.
No, it didn't. Watch this. Now, well, the scripture says something different than what you're saying, brother.
Right.
It says this.
God tested, but the 10 Commandments was a test to the deity.
What deity, brother?
The Egyptians, God already.
It wasn't a test to Egyptians. It was a law given to us forever, brother.
Well, then you got to understand what I'm saying.
I hear you.
God broke the Egyptian down with all of the 10 plagues.
Right.
He destroyed their religion. Then God turned around and destroyed a lot of other things, because if you study what little people thought themselves the one that killed people, the Mortadites. The Mortadites actually came from Esau. And then
Praise Mike. Hey, who is Esau?
Esau is the brother, twin brother of Jacob.
And what nation of people is that today?
They the Edomites.
The Edomites.
Yeah.
The quote unquote Caucasians. See that? See that? You gotta learn something, Elder. You gotta come up here and learn something, because what I'm finna show you is gonna do something.
Hold on there, we know that. You kind of like had red hair.
It wasn't just Esau.
Yeah, Esau.
He was red all over like a hairy garment. It didn't say his hair was red necessarily. It said he was red all over, and his skin, his pigmentation was of a pinkish derivative. Right? Watch this. This is Isaiah chapter 49, and we're gonna start at verse. Let me go back to 47, Salaki. This Isaiah chapter 47. We're going to finish it. We're going to start at verse 14. About your stargazers and your astrology. Right? Behold, they shall be as stubble.
They shall be what?
The stargazers and astrologers and the numerologers, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm it, nor fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save thee, brother. So if you're holding on to the doctrine of that knowledge as something to behold, you're holding on to the wisdom of destruction, brother. Right. You got to come back to the wisdom of righteousness, brother.
Right. Open that this. All right. King Solomon Temple was built twice. Now it's not there. Guess what's set on top of the King Solomon Temple?
What's on top of it, brother?
The Dome of the Rock. The most holy site of the Muslims. Now, do you think
the Muslims have nothing holy compared to the Most High God? I'm gonna have to jump in right there. All right. So first and foremost, the Lord not dealing with the other religions and them being set apart.
Right.
You're convoluting the world with what thus says the Lord. If the Lord allowed a temple to be destroyed, it was because of what, brother? What was Solomon keeping?
They were sinning.
He was keeping the commandments and they were sinning. So if he toppled anything that was built in his name, it was because of sin. Nobody can make something holy that he's turned away.
Right.
The only people, why would the Lord allow heathens to build a temple, and he wouldn't even allow David, who he considered perfect in his heart, to build it? Because his hands was bloody.
Yeah, question.
You got to answer these things, Elder. Well, it was the Lord forgave David for those things.
Right. Oh, yeah.
The Lord forgave David for those things. So he said, hey, David, you're going to have to deal with it. Hey, the Lord killed his brother's son over a lot of this. Like, he dealt with David. And David never, what did he do? He never turned on the Most High. And the Lord said, hey, I'm going to make a righteous branch out of your seed. I'm going to raise up Christ from your loins. Christ came through the loins of David, man. So when we talk about a holy site, that's the knowledge of the world. Because the world wants you to believe that they can take the place of God's people. They can't take the place of God's people. You got to understand, brother, you are God's people. And you got a lot of knowledge. But give me Romans chapter 10 and verse 2 real quick. You got a lot, hey brother, you got a good wealth of knowledge. But now you got to put your righteousness on top of that and walk in the commandments, King. Michael.
I don't belong to
No. This ain't Farrakhan knowledge, because he don't walk with the commandments, brother. Look. We don't got ties and suits up here, brother. We ain't got bananas and bags up here, bro. We ain't got no newspapers up here, brother. We ain't got nothing but God's words. Read this.
Romans chapter 10,
10 and 2.
This is the book of Romans chapter 10, verse 2.
Bring it up.
For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God.
What does Michael have?
That they have a zeal of God.
What does Michael have?
That they have a zeal of God.
You got good zeal, brother. And I like that. Read.
But not according to knowledge.
But not what?
But not according to knowledge.
The knowledge of this world has confounded you, brother. That's the only thing that's missing right now. And no, I get it. It tickles those who are in the world. But it's not a funny matter when we got to answer for our sin, brother.
Hold on, but ask you a question.
Go ahead and ask me a question, King.
So you saying that with the knowledge that I got,
The knowledge you got.
that I would join in with Elon Musk and Donald Trump. I would join in and take part in their sin.
Because
Hey, I'm my own man.
But check this out. The knowledge that you're teaching, Donald Trump and Elon Musk, those people created supernovas, outer space, the Space Force, voting. Like, we are supposed to deal with our own people and put God first. But they have caused us to believe in a lie. That's why our people are destroyed. That's why half our people out here half naked. That's why our brothers are killing each other on the block, because they left off from the commandments. It says, "Thou shalt not murder my brother in God's law," brother. It tells me to love my neighbor in God's law, bro. My brother, man. So my passion is because I done been down that road, and I saw nothing but darkness. Give me 1 Peter 2:9. When you come into the law, statutes, and commandments, King, right? The Lord now is bringing you out of darkness. The wealth of knowledge you have, the Lord is allowing you to even have a beautiful dialogue on the Sabbath day. Because a lot of people don't even know today marks the beginning of the Sabbath, Friday sundown. Because the Bible speaks of days beginning and ending in the evening time, in the sundown. So it's a lot of knowledge to be had. Colin, I agree with you. And it may be a lot of things you can teach me on that side of the fence. But it's a lot of things I can show you too on this side of the fence. Read this.
Book of 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9.
Bring it up.
For ye are a chosen generation.
What's Michael?
But ye are a chosen generation.
Brother, you chosen. Read.
A royal priesthood.
What's Michael?
A royal priest.
We come from royalty. Read.
A holy nation.
Hey, what?
A holy nation.
The Lord said we a holy nation. So every other people can be who God chose. He made everybody, but he did choose a people out of everybody he made. Read this.
A peculiar people.
What's Michael?
A peculiar people.
What else are we?
That ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of dark.
Wait a minute, what has he done?
Who have called you out of dark.
Where was we at in the world?
Who have called you out of dark.
What was I doing in masonry?
Who have called you out of dark.
What was I doing celebrating birthdays, zodiacs, and astrology?
Who have called you out of dark.
We was in darkness doing that, brother. Read.
Into his marvelous light.
What's keeping the commandments?
Into his marvelous light.
What's keeping the statutes?
Into his marvelous light.
Brother, you got work to do, I got work to do. And we can do it together. But we got to have faith that this thing is real and not just some white man's book. Not just a history book. Not just, hey, it's just knowledge. Brother, it's a lot of things that you was taught that's just clearly not even in the Bible. There was no war with Christ, God, and the devil in heaven. That's Greek mythology. That's not in the Bible. It's not in the Bible. The book of Enoch is a fable. It's pseudepigrapha. Yes, it's a pseudepigrapha book. There is a book of Enoch by record in our history, but no one has the actual record in scripts of manuscripts of the book of Enoch. The one they have on record, it's a fable that was written by those guys. Right here, the white man.
Oh, yeah.
So that's not the true book of Enoch, King. That's why it's not a canonized book.
Oh, yeah. True.
But the Apocrypha, which is the hidden books, right? Those are the things that we can look. Can y'all give me the Apocrypha? Let me show this brother for something. Look at the books in here real quick. I want you to check this out real quick. If you open up to like maybe the table of contents, you'll see all of the canonized books. Can y'all help the brother out? See that right there? Because the brother deals with that. But you're not going to see in this true Apocrypha, the hidden books, you're not going to see the book of Enoch. Because that's a pseudo-pigraphical book. Even the historical scholars would attest that book was a fable. There's no historical record that they came from the true Hebrews.
Okay, when the Bible was written,
the Council of Nicaea, when they restructured some things.
When they got together, remember now, The Ethiopian book is 88 pages.
I know about the Ethiopian quote-unquote Bible there, yeah.
The Bible is 66.
Right.
But only thing that they debate and argue about was two people.
Right.
They argued about the Trinity.
Right.
And they argued about Melchizedek.
Right.
They want to know who was Melchizedek.
We got the knowledge for you, brother.
How come Melchizedek?
Who do you think Melchizedek is?
I thought it could be Noah or Shem.
Melchizedek was actually Christ, right?
In pre-continent.
Right. That was actually because he had no what?
He had no
mother and had no father. So you have to. We not gonna make it up. And the Bible was given to the Hebrews, not the Ethiopians. So that shows you the travel record that we had across the diaspora.
Yeah.
You see that? The Ethiopians can't lay hand, like, don't get it twisted. There are some Hebrews in Ethiopia, but the Ethiopian people themselves are not the chosen people. Just because you can find an artifact that comes from our people in that land doesn't coin it for those people. Because the Ethiopians come out of Ham.
Like this now. When they did their study on the baptism and the purification of their food, they found out when the Roman Empire destroyed Jerusalem.
Right.
All those people went and migrated to
right there. That's what that map is.
Yeah.
Right there on the ground. That's what the map is.
Yeah.
After that Roman conquest, we went into those nations.
Yeah.
And then that's when the people you spoke of, the Portuguese, right? All of those different Spaniards.
Yeah, we built that.
Right. Even some of the Hamites, some of the African nations helped sell us off of those coasts. Because you had Shem, where the Hebrews come from, and you had Ham, where a lot of the Cushites, the African nations, didn't like us in that land. They didn't like us being refugees in that land.
Yep.
So they made some money off of, look at that, tobacco, cotton, what does it say? Coffee in the far left corner. It says sugar, mining, rice. All of these is how these world powers became world powers off of free labor.
But I'm gonna ask you, you got to think. If you want to build a world, you get the best people in the world to build the world. You're going to get up.
But was that by choice or was that by sin? Because the Bible said the Lord was going to take us from not having to do something like that into doing something like that if we broke his commandments.
It's all Moses. He told Moses we were going straight there to the promised land. But you got 10 guys messed up.
Give me Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 8 real quick.
Okay, you got the 10 guys.
Then I'm gonna let the next file brother come up.
I think they looked inspired up on the Amorites.
Yeah.
When they found out that the Amorites were actually giants,
right.
That's what scared the hell out of them.
Right. They weren't literally as tall as this building, but they were some shack type people compared to us.
Yeah.
Because we got metaphors for days.
Yeah.
We say what? They working me like a Hebrew slave nowadays, not knowing that we the damn Hebrew slaves for real.
Right.
We got sayings out the gate. See what I just said? Out the gate, meaning what?
Yeah.
It's innumerable. We have a lot of sayings and coins that we talk. Like we talk a good talk. So when we say we were the grasshoppers in their eyes, right? That doesn't mean we were literally looking at what's the guy name? Fee Fi Fo Fum from Jack and the Beanstalk. Right. We weren't literally looking at a guy that was 12 stories high. Jack the Giant, right? We wasn't looking at that. But I will say this. There's a history that we're not understanding, and that's called prophecy, right? Because history has to coincide with God's words, which were prophesied by his people. Bring this out. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 31. Chapter 31, verse 8. Matter of fact, before you get 31 and 8, give me Jeremiah chapter 25 and verse 4. Give me Jeremiah chapter 25 and verse 4. Bring this out.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 25, verse 4. And the Lord hath sent unto you all his servants.
Say it again.
And the Lord hath sent unto you all his servants.
Read.
The prophet.
The who?
The prophet.
How does everything happen?
The prophet.
The Lord sends people with the understanding of God's words and what he's going to do and what he's going to implement on the earth. Those are called prophets, and the prophets deliver prophecies. Read.
Rising early.
What?
Rising early.
Read.
And sending them, but ye have not marked.
Say it again.
But ye have not marked.
The Lord says he's sending his prophets, but nobody wants to listen to him. When we bring out God's words, it's always a strifing of the world's knowledge versus trying to understand prophecy and what God wants us to understand. Read.
But ye have not hearkened, nor incline your ear to hear. They said, turn ye again now, every one from his evil way, and from the evil of your doing.
And from the what?
And the evil of your doing.
Read.
And dwell in the land that the Lord hath given unto you and to your fathers forever and ever.
The Lord says we're going to dwell in the land that he gave unto us, not be a servant to everybody because they know we God's people and we do the best. See, we were supposed to have them building up the kingdom and we were supposed to be at rest. Now let's go to Jeremiah chapter 31, right? Bring it out in verse 8, because there's a prophecy that we're waiting on, me and you, Michael, and that's to get the hell up out of America and go back to our homeland. Read this.
Book of Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 8.
Bring it up.
Behold, I will bring them from the north country.
Wait a minute, where are we at?
I will bring them from the north country.
Where are we started to?
I will bring them from the north country.
Michael, we waiting on these prophecies. We're waiting on Christ's return so we can get the hell out of Babylon and come out of the north country. Read.
And gather them from the coast of the earth.
Because we're scattered all across the earth. Watch this, Michael, read this.
And with them the blind and the lame.
Wait a minute, say it again.
The blind and the lame.
Read.
The woman with child.
The who?
The woman with child.
Hey, all of us. All of our people. Read.
And her that travaileth with child together. A great company shall return thither.
A great company is going to return back to the homeland. And we're going back to Jerusalem. Right. But first, Jacob's trouble got to happen, brother. But first, Civil War got to break out, brother. But first, World War III got to kick off, brother. But first, Armageddon, right in the valley of Jehoshaphat, has to take place, brother. And it's a lot of prophecy still on the table. So I would charge you to put down the Zodiacs and pick up the commandments. I would charge you to start studying with us, brother. And let's start reading together. And things that we may have not understanding of, let's go to the manuscripts. Let's go back to the first writings. Let's go back to the Hebrew. If you could turn that sign around, we'll show him what we're talking about, right?
The same thing you can say, dealing with Ezekiel, when he did the dry bones.
That's what we are.
Talking about the dry bones.
I agree with you. The dry bones are void of God's words, brother.
Yeah.
I agree 100% with that.
Yeah, you know,
We can go back to being lively and turn into dry bones if we turn away from the commandments. We don't want to be the Walking Dead. You remember the first Walking Dead? It was in black and white, right? That was running through a damn field in the country. You had the black man. Dana was the first one to die almost. And that's how they do. They love black death, man. But we want black life. We want to see the Hispanics, Native Americans, and blacks get the heck up out of here, man. And it starts with keeping God's commandments, King, and believing. All that knowledge we got, it ain't gonna do nothing to get you to repent of sin. I can learn all I want to about a star and some damn numerology, but how is that gonna help me when I need repentance of sin, brother? How's that gonna help me with my sins, brother?
They actually set all this stuff in motion. And what Hitler did to the Jewish people, and they took 8 million people from out of Germany and took them to Israel, and then they displaced all of the Arabs that was in the Holy Land and just told them to move the hell out.
So I got something for you real quick. You know those people who was in the gas chamber, it doesn't even amount to our history and how many of us died. And that's just talking about on the transportation. What about when we got to where we were sent? And they only had that happen one time. They only got gas chamber once. All at once. They killed them all at once. We still going through it. They still finding us new stuff somewhere and calling it suicides, man. Right. They still pulling us over and handcuffing us and shooting us in the back of the head. I got a partner. Before I was in the truth, I was doing music. I had a studio. This brother got handcuffed and they blew his brains out in the back seat. They said he shot his own self in the head. His hands was behind his back, man. And this was a young blood. My guys who know, they know. I come from a world where I could have been next. I still could be next. So I don't really care about the knowledge of the world when I've come from darkness. There is no light in darkness. There was none. I didn't have any sort of winning that I thought I was winning, not with the money, not with the women, not with the drugs, not with none of that. I didn't have nothing until I turned to the Most High God and these commandments, bro. Yeah, I know Afghanistan. I know what they're doing.
I give you back your play 50-50 cut.
I get that. But this is what I'm going to pass to the next video. I want you to dialogue, but this is what I want you to understand, King. That world of knowledge, if it's void of God's commandments and you a Hebrew Israelite, there's nothing but death and dishonor that's before us, right? There's nothing that we can do to plead with God and say, hey, forgive me, when he say, hey, you had enough time, man. Somebody told you better. You still wouldn't, what we gonna say in that day when we gotta give an answer for being disobedient? That I was trying to follow you through the stars? He never told us to do that. Give me Romans chapter 6 and verse 23, and I'm gonna let the next mighty brother come up and edify. Give me Romans chapter 6 and verse 23, and I appreciate this brother dialoguing because ultimately, King, Mike, right? Your soul is on the line. Regardless if you run into us tomorrow, if Lord will, we see tomorrow, right? Or if you don't, your soul's still on the line to have to answer for things that were maybe not forgiven of you by the Most High God. Read this.
Book of Romans chapter 6, verse 23.
Look it up.
For the wages of sin is death.
What are the wages?
For the wages of sin is death.
What happened when you work sin?
For the wages of sin is death.
You get paid the wages of death. The Lord says, I'm going to work it out for you that you get the reward that you deserve. But with that, I'm going to let the next mighty prophet and servant come up and edify through the Spirit. Right? We're not done. I want you to ask one more question to my brother, and he going to give you a better answer than I could ever give you. Kwam Yashwala. Know this. You good to read?
Yeah. Son, all praise to the Most High. Call law Yahawashi, Yahawashi. Now, Michael, did you get things straightened out, brother? Did you get things,
I got a degree in ancient history.
Okay.
All the stuff that we just went over, what y'all just talked about.
Okay.
I studied that from ancient history.
Okay, all right.
All the way back from.
Give me Sirach 51:23.
From that disagreement between Nimrod and Abraham. You know they met each other, didn't you?
Okay.
You know they had a confrontation.
Well, the Bible don't speak about that.
I say all the time. It's there.
Okay.
But you gotta understand that the Bible only spoke to God Jesus.
Give me Acts 5:29. I'm listening.
What age of Moses did the Bible stop it?
Say that one more time, brother.
What the age of Moses did God stop it?
What age of Moses did he stop at?
God never covered all of Moses.
Well, he did because Moses died right before they entered the promised land. So he did cover all the age of Moses.
Remember Moses was 40 years old when he was an Egyptian. Then he did that act. Then he left. So God actually talked to Moses again on the burning bush when Moses was 80.
Okay, now.
Then he led him on that quest to come back with the 10 plagues.
Okay.
And then Moses did another 40 more years. Moses passed away.
Well, Moses, I don't think Moses. Okay.
So he really,
now.
So he really didn't cover.
Okay.
That much of it.
Well, first and foremost, the Bible does cover Moses' whole life. Before they get to the promised land, the Most High cut Moses' life short because he did what?
That rock.
Because of that rock.
Right. Because think about it's the way he did it.
Right. So now, hold on. The point is, the Bible does cover Moses' whole life. It says, and even when Moses was at that old age, he still had the strength of his youth. All right. Now check this out. Bring this out, guys. Acts 5:29.
Go back to Acts chapter 5, verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than men.
Say that again.
We ought to obey God rather than men.
Read.
The God of our fathers raised up Yahawashi, Jesus, whom he slew and hanged on a tree.
So the point in the verses is, brother, we obey God rather than man.
Right.
Hey, no problem. I'll praise the Most High. You got a degree in history, but the world knowledge and the world philosophy and what they got to say about the Bible don't trump what the Bible has to say, bro. We believe in the history of the Bible, and we do go into history. Hold on, check me out. We do go into history to line it up with the Bible.
Right.
We don't go to history. We don't go to the universities first. You see what I'm saying? We go to the Bible first, and then we go through the history and be like, you know what? That does line up.
Right.
That do make sense.
Right.
You know, Alexander the Great was the first over the Greeks.
Right.
His father was a Macedonian.
Right.
You know that's in the Bible too? Give me that in Greek. Give me that in First Maccabees 1:1.
Alexander the Great was black.
Okay, see, that's a see.
You're black man.
Okay, where did you learn that from?
I've been know Alexander the Great was black.
Now,
I've been over there. The Macedonian people.
The Macedonians.
Yeah, they dark skinned people.
So the Macedonians are dark skinned people?
Yeah, they dark skinned.
All right, let's bring this out. First Maccabees 1:1.
Book of First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 1.
Yeah.
And it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian.
Son of who?
Son of Philip, the Macedonian.
So it was Philip, the Macedonian, who really kind of started off things, but Alexander the Great came and gathered everybody together, and he kind of, put that fork in the road and say, we the Greeks. At first they went by the Macedonians, right? But boy, Alexander the Great took that thing and he took off with it.
Right.
Now, when you got artifacts, you got visuals, you got paintings, Alexander the Great, brother, is an Edomite. He's a Greek. The Greeks are not dark-skinned people. You do have Greeks that were dark-skinned only because they were forced to do so. Give me First Maccabees 66. Let me show you that, brother. For example, right? If I was to ask you, for example, if I was to go across the world and I say, what color are the Americans?
Right.
They might say, what? The Americans are white people, right? But do you not have black people in America? You got black people in America. That's the same thing with the Greeks. The Greeks are a white people, but you have black so-called people in Greek.
Right.
Bring this out, guys.
First Maccabees chapter 6, verse 6.
Bring it up.
And that Lysias, who went forth first with a great power, was driven away of the Jews.
Come on, now give me Second Maccabees 6:6. Second Maccabees 6:6.
T-Chalk.
Oh, that before I forget this now. You know what Alexander the Great symbol was, didn't you?
Yeah, bring this out.
You know what was his symbol?
All right, hold that thought. Bring this out.
Second Maccabees chapter 6, verse 6.
Right after this verse.
Neither was it lawful for a man to keep 7 days,
Right.
or ancient feasts,
Right.
or to profess himself at all to be a Jew.
And what?
To be a Jew.
So it was literally illegal to even say I'm a Jew.
Teacher.
So at that point in time during the Greek Empire, all the Israelites, we couldn't keep the commandments. That's why they stopped uncircumcising their people. That's why they started calling. That's why when you read the New Testament, you were just talking about the New Testament. When you read the New Testament, it says what? In Galatians, there is neither Jew nor Greek.
Right.
Why did it say that? Because the Greek is not talking about the literal white man. It's talking about those who was brought up as Greek.
Right.
For an example, we are Israelites, right, by blood, but we have been brought up as Americans.
Right.
We've been brought up as African Americans. So I hope that cleared that up for you. Now, what you were saying about
Alexander the Great symbol was the goat. And you know the goat is the symbol of the devil.
was the goat?
The goat is the symbol of the devil.
Are you okay?
Hold on. That's what knowledge tells you about. When they talk about after Michael got through fighting the Persian Empire,
Okay.
the Prince of Darkness for the Persian, Michael had to go back and fight the Greek Empire. Because remember now, the Greek Empire was the one that beat the Persians. Or what y'all counted as the Babylonians and Iran.
Well, you said it right. The Persians, right?
Yeah. So the Persians turned around unified. Alexander beat them because you had the one single goat with the one horn fighting against the double sting of the ram.
Right.
And the ram is part of their symbol.
Right. Okay. So, right. You ain't too far off, brother. But where we can find that at, we can find that where? In the book of Daniel. Okay. So, say it again.
It was the fear.
Right. We read that in the book of Daniel, brother. It talks about them empires coming right after each other.
Yeah.
And Greeks, and then who came after the Greeks?
The Roman Empire.
The Roman Empire.
That was the man.
Okay.
But the thing about it,
Let's check
with
this out.
the man was mixed of clay.
Okay.
And,
All right.
And all
There you go.
elements.
Right. You right.
But in order to make the Roman Empire work, the Roman Empire had different colors of people.
Right. So does the Greeks. And guess what, brother? So does who? So does who?
America.
So does America, brother. So if you know or not, what would be if you had to say what would be a nation, the nation of America in the Bible? Who would America liken themselves to in the Bible?
Good question.
Give me Revelations. Give me Revelation 13.
I guess.
I say that we actually got a lot of righteous stuff, but
We got a lot of righteous stuff.
yeah, but you know,
What's righteous? What's right? Okay, let me ask you this: what's righteous about a country starting off with somebody else's blood? What's righteous about that? Even the Greeks didn't start off like that. The Greeks, hey, at least they went to war for what they had. Hey, at least they went and fought for what they got. What country? What's righteous about a country starting off with a $100 trillion credit off of your people?
Bloody city.
Off of your people.
Hey, hold on now. Let's say now.
13.8.
The money that backed America during that time period, because remember now, we got 10 presidents before the Constitution president. There was a president for 1 year, and 6 of them were black.
Okay.
But they were wealthy ass guys though.
Okay.
They
Now.
were wealthy Jewish guys.
Okay. They were who?
Wealthy Jewish.
Now I don't know
They
a
were
black.
black.
I don't know a black Jewish man ever in history.
They
Now
were black.
let me. Hey. Okay. Did those black Jewish men have slaves?
Yeah. Even the ones in New York.
So who?
Even the owner somebody.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, brother.
Hold on now.
Because-
all of the plantation were owned by the people in New York.
All of the plantations were owned by your enemy. Give me Deuteronomy 28:16.
Oh, I want that to that time period.
Okay, we weren't there either. So all these black Jewish men, I have no clue what you're talking about. So we're gonna go with what we do know is stone cold facts, which is who? George Washington. Right? That's the first president of the United States, right?
That's the first constitution.
Okay. Now in that constitution, hey, in that constitution, was you considered a full man?
No, we're 1/5.
Oh,
But they still count us though.
huh?
They counted us in their election.
Wait a minute.
We were 1/5. Now
We
we're
were
1/5.
1/5.
Yeah, we were
That's even
1/5.
worse.
Five
So let me
black
ask you
men
this.
equal one white man.
So okay, now do you believe in that? Give me Deuteronomy 76. Do you believe in that? Do you believe 5 black men equal 1 white man?
Hey, that's the way they counted the
I'm
election.
saying, do you believe that though?
That's the way they counted it.
I asked you, do you believe it?
No, that's the way they counted it.
Okay, so
I studied the Constitution.
okay, so what righteous country?
No, he's saying, do you think that what they wrote
Was
is
it?
true?
Yeah, I'm asking, do you think that?
No, that's in the Constitution.
So I asked you.
They called it the 1/5 compromise.
Right. So look, this is what I'm asking you, Michael. I'm asking you,
Go ahead.
what country is righteous that has those type of laws?
Hey,
Because you told me, well, we do a lot. America got a lot of righteous stuff. You told that what you said, Michael.
Hey, but hold on. You talking about?
Are you an American? Are you a proud American?
You talking? Yeah, I'm proud.
You a proud American?
Yeah.
You a proud? Hold on, wait a minute, brother. How you? Slocky, give me. I'm sorry, brother. Give me Ecclesiastes 7:7.
Hold on there.
Give me Ecclesiastes 7:7. How? Okay, brother, Michael. How do you? No, listen, Michael. How do you study history? No, see, a mercenary. You gonna let Esau hire you and hate your own people?
Man, hey, fuck it. You hired me as a mercenary.
Brother, I'm trying to hire you as a servant of the Most High. Now listen. All right, brother, listen. Check this out. How do you study history? And you said you got a degree in these things
In history.
but you a proud American. How can that make you proud? Knowing, hold on. How did that make you? Mike, hold on. Let me talk, Mike.
God put me
Michael,
here for a reason.
when you was in the university, did you talk with your professor? Okay, then show some respect, brother. I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk. We having a conversation, brother. So what I'm trying to say is, when you studied history and you found out, hey, wait a minute, we were 1/5 of a man. We did this, we did that. They treated us like this. How does that make you a proud American? Should that make you resent why you here?
Hell no, it don't.
It don't.
It don't.
Well, how does that make you feel?
It don't. It don't, because I still got to obey their law. Same thing that they asked Jesus. They asked Jesus about paying taxes. What Jesus told
What did he tell them?
He told like this: render what belongs to the Lord, give it to the Lord.
Right.
What belongs to Caesar, pay Caesar his damn
Don't you belong to the Lord?
Yeah, I belong to God.
Okay, then so how can you be a proud American but you belong to the Most High?
But no. But remember now, I still got to obey the law of the land.
How can you be a proud American?
I still got no. Hey,
Bring this out.
Hey, I still got
Ecclesiastes
no.
7.
Okay, 7-7.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7.
Bring it up.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. Say that again.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Michael, I thought you was wise. I thought you was studied. I thought you had a lot of history. So these things should actually make you mad. It shouldn't make you proud and happy to be an American.
Right.
When I found out, because
Something that happened in 1860. Hell, I'm so kin to Emmett Till.
you said what?
I'm so kin to Emmett Till.
And what you
Emmett Till
okay,
is
now-
a kinsman of mine.
So Emmett Till is a kinsman to you, and
Yeah,
you
he's
are
a
proud to
kinsman
say I'm an American.
Yeah.
Do you think was Emmett Till proud to be an American?
You gotta take that back.
So hold on, listen. When Emmett Till was getting eaten by American people,
He would get beaten. He would get beaten.
they ate him too.
No, they beat the guy.
Or they beat him to death, brother. But
they
after they used to eat brothers too. Do you know that? You didn't learn that in history?
They gonna get their name.
Show him the sign, man.
Check this out. Look, brother.
Show him the sign.
Yes, I see that.
And you a proud American, brother. So I'm saying, what's proud about that?
Hey, the guy some kin to me.
Hey, nah, for real. All right, let's get serious, brother. All right, for real, Michael. What makes you proud about that, brother?
About what?
Look what happened to your kinfolk.
No, you asked me.
Are you a proud American?
Yes,
What? Okay, so what makes you proud about being American?
Hey, hold on. One thing about that, explain that is, do I get mad?
Give me
when
Matthew
God
15:24.
rains on the good and the bad?
Do you get mad?
Yeah, I can't get mad.
Do you get mad? Okay.
So, the same thing what you just said.
Not really.
So what about you though? How you feeling toward America?
I got you.
You want to see America destroyed?
I want to see America burn.
That's right.
You said why?
Why?
I'll show you.
You
Read this out.
got other people worse than us.
Wow.
Who ready to step in?
Wow.
Who gonna defend America?
Who worse than Who gonna defend America?
Wait a minute.
You know what? America. Hey, listen. This will happen. Hey,
You got
look.
some people that will put you to the sword and won't even think about it.
Hey, listen. This will happen.
I'm just saying. So
Everybody watching at home, this is a prime example of you learning from their constitution and their institutions.
Right.
They put a battery in your back. They let you learn. They showed you what they did to your people, and now you talking about who gonna protect America?
Or do we want them to be destroyed or not?
Do we want America to be destroyed?
So you love America? You don't want to go back home?
Hold on. I'm actually.
Go to Genesis.
You don't want to go back to your homeland?
Man, that area don't belong to me.
Wait a minute.
That air don't belong
Wait
to
a
you.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Brothers, y'all come up and check out this history, man.
That area do not belong to me.
How y'all brothers doing, man?
What's up, bro?
How y'all brothers doing?
What up? Hey, I ain't seen these brothers in a long time, man.
See that? See that?
Hey, good to see y'all brothers, for real though. Hey, to catch y'all up, we out here talking to Brother Michael, right? All right, so what we doing is, and before y'all go get y'all flyer, but we out here waking our people up.
That's right.
And letting them know that we are the children of the Most High.
That's right.
And we got a God-given nationality called the Israelites.
All right. Teach y'all.
Now, we were telling Michael, and Michael, you got a degree in history, right? Mike got a degree in history. Let me ask y'all a question. I walk up. If y'all found out, all right, somebody was beating on y'all grandparents, right, and y'all granddaddy, right, would y'all be cool with that person later on? Say it again.
Fuck no.
Exactly. So why would you learn, hey, these people did this and this to my people, and then you turn around and say, I'm a proud American? How you a proud American? And look, and his kinfolks, he said his kinfolks in Zeal.
Yeah, I'm kin in Zeal.
He's some kin in Zeal, but he loved this place.
Think about
Hey,
it.
give me that Genesis 6 and 9.
If you turn around and elect a sheriff, a black sheriff or a white sheriff, what you gonna do? The man still upholding the law. You still got to agree with the man.
Bring this out.
You cannot.
So you feel like this the right way that we should be living?
You do things the Bible way.
Do you think?
Hold on. If you do, hold on. Check this out, Michael. You say if you do things the Bible way, should we listen to the Bible? Or should we listen to the universities?
No, I say do things the right way.
What's the right way?
You do things the right way.
Hey, look. One person. Hey, listen. One person might say. Hey, one person might. Hey, in America say it's right for a man to marry a man.
They don't give a damn about that shit.
Hey, you say you're a proud American, so you must believe in it.
Hey, hold on. Whatever the Constitution.
So you like man-on-man sex, Michael?
Big dog. What about you?
No, don't ask me. You a proud American, not me.
Look,
You a proud American.
You gotta be against it.
You gotta be against
You
it.
got to. Like in your heart, you can't be like, oh, it's okay. They
Exactly.
doing it.
Because of what?
Now in your heart, you gotta be against it.
Hey, look. Hey, did he tell us earlier? I know I'm a child of God.
He said that.
Hey, what child of God likes man-on-man marriage?
Like this, it's not
A hypocrite. That's right. So, Michael, you got a lot of things going on, Michael.
Hold on there.
You got a lot of things going on.
All us can be hypocrite, but something I'm not going to.
Who are the hypocrites?
I'm not going to preach against somebody
You're not
else.
gonna preach against it.
No, it's not me.
Don't the God you serve
I'm not
hate?
gonna judge.
Don't the God you serve hate?
I'm
hate
not going to sit there
homosexuals?
and judge nobody.
Do the God you serve hate homosexuals?
You know who would judge nobody. You know who would sit there and not judge.
Bring this out, bro.
Hold on, big guy for that.
The book of Genesis, chapter 9, verse 6.
I seen a gay guy in the military
Bring this out.
beat the hell
Whoso shed of man's blood.
Hey, Michael.
They beat the hell out of my guy.
Michael, check this out.
That don't matter.
I don't give a damn what.
Hey, look.
That just made him badass. He's still
I don't give a
gay
damn. No, okay then.
Hey, look. Check this out. Hey, Dad.
For what?
Hey, hold on. Turn me around, cause he'll talk to y'all. He want to talk to y'all. He don't want to talk to me. Michael. Come on. Let's keep order. Let's keep. You know what I'm saying? So this for you. Hey, if you want to just have your conversation, you just want to talk about America being great again, you can go down there. So check this out, Michael. This for you.
You said it for me to join in.
This for you. This for you.
So
Check
you
it out.
want me to join in?
Whoso shed of man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed.
Say that again.
Whoso shed of man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed.
Was America not founded on the blood of our people? Yes or no?
Yeah, we know that.
Okay,
We know that. So
if the Bible, hold on, if God
So what's the problem with
says,
that?
whosoever sheds man's blood by man, his blood should be shed, how can we sit here and say we're going to save America?
So what's the problem here?
Hey, there is no problem. The problem is,
Who like this here?
check this out. The problem is, brother, you keep saying you're a proud American.
Hey, pull
When
up
the
this.
Most High is going to destroy this place,
Right.
and if you keep saying you're an American, you're going to get destroyed too.
Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Give me Matthew 15:24.
So that means that
I'm not an American.
Hold on.
I'm not an American.
Hey, to prevent
We're not
that-
Americans.
That's right.
You're not an American either, but you keep calling yourself an American.
Hey, let me shake your hand then. I would love fighting against you then.
I'm not gonna shake your hand.
Huh?
I'm not gonna shake your hand.
And I'm just telling you, man.
Michael. See, Michael. Hey, listen. Michael not thinking.
Hey, I will bring war to you.
Michael not thinking, man.
I know how to fight war.
Michael.
We don't want you.
I
Michael.
study war.
Michael, listen. Michael, listen. Listen.
That's you thinking blood said.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing about a war.
Yeah, we
See,
ain't
Michael,
about that. See that?
you won't.
Bringing it to me.
Michael,
That's your mentality. That's the white man mentality.
that's that white man mentality.
Before they do what they want to
Hey,
do.
listen.
Oh boy.
Hey, he not even. Hey, check this out. The white man not even around, and he got somebody fighting for him.
See that?
The white man not even around, and he got somebody fighting for him right now. You finna fight your own brothers over the white man.
So you saying that I
Where's the white man fighting for you in, Michael?
So you saying that
No, where's the white man fighting for you in?
I know the difference.
Why is the white man fighting for you?
Hold on.
Show me one time when the white man fought for you when you was not
Hey,
there.
hold on. I know.
Just answer the question.
Right.
You do
Get
not,
food
Michael.
stamps. He don't want you to work. He just wants you to eat his food.
Michael.
You don't retire from the
I'm
military.
just saying that's what it is. So it's true.
I retired from the
And
military.
see that? And you retired from the military. And what he do for you?
I did 25 years.
And what he do for you?
I'm straight.
What he do for you?
I'm straight.
What he do for you?
I'm straight.
Hey, how many people out there that work for the military that need benefits?
For you.
What he do for you? Did he go to Michael? He got war. He got a real war going on
The
against your
concept,
people.
what you're not grasping is it's
You
about
fight your
everybody,
own
not
war.
just
No,
being straight.
no.
No, you just told me.
I'm telling you that you said what? You said you fought 25 years for him,
How
right?
in the hell can you fight
How
a
many
war
years?
and you do
How many years
know
did he
how to
fight for you? How many years did he fight for you?
Fight no war. You don't know how to fight no war.
How many years did he fight for you?
Do you know how to fight a war?
How many years did he fight for you?
Chronicles chapter 20, verse 17. I'm gonna let Bravo.
Okay.
Hey, get 2 Chronicles chapter 20, verse 17.
He's talking about what war. He been reading the art of war.
Let's get him back in
Hey,
the
man.
precepts. Pull the precept and let's cut
Bring
him on
this
that.
out, brother.
Hey, brother.
We gotta stop the cooning.
Yeah, we gotta stop the
We gotta
corner for
stop the
sure.
cooning. This man, literally, this is what happens with 25 years in the military do for you.
That's understood.
You ready to die,
for you though.
and you ready to fight for the missing your brothers.
You gave up your
for
body.
a
You
white
got
man.
100% disability for what?
Let me ask you this, dude. Let's get straight to the point. All games aside, do the Most High love white men? Do you love the white man?
I should love
Yeah, bring it out. You don't die. Let's find out. Let's find out. So you want to believe that the Most High love everybody?
Hey,
So God love? Hold on. Does God love everybody?
Don't walk away on that one.
Don't run from the Bible. Do God love everybody?
Yeah, he's a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
All right. So let's see what the Bible
He
says.
love us a lot.
Let's see what the
He love
Bible
the other
says.
motherfuckers a little bit.
Let's see what the Bible says. And then after that, give me 2 Ezra 6:56. We're gonna believe in the Bible. See, I don't believe in all what man says, because man gonna lie to you.
I know that's bullshit right there.
We know, hey, but who said that?
The white folks.
Okay then. So we gotta they say a lot of stuff. Hey, let me ask you this, right? Okay, you said the Most High love us a lot, right? That's what you said.
You know what the
Us being
We
love us the
chosen,
most.
right?
Okay, now if you had a son, right, and somebody did something to your son, what are you gonna do to them?
Whatever they did to my son.
Whatever they did to your son,
Oh, yeah.
do you believe? Now, did you know that's in the Bible?
I do.
So let's find it out.
Ecclesiastes.
We finna bring it out. Bring this out, Ken.
Ecclesiastes, am I right?
Bring Obadiah.
I'm a little bit on point, bro. I ain't where y'all at yet.
No,
I'm working towards. You know what's
give me
the
Romans
process,
9:13.
bro.
Romans 9:13.
It's a process.
Should bring this out. Check this out. This for you, Michael. This for you.
This for you, Mike.
Bring this out.
The book of Romans chapter 9 verse 13.
Bring it out.
As it is written,
As it is written, meaning it's in the Old Testament and the New Testament.
Right.
Read.
Jacob have I loved.
What the Most High say?
Jacob have I loved.
So the Most High loved the Israelites, like you said, brother. Keep reading.
But Esau.
But who?
But Esau.
Let's find out who Esau is. But
Gay
Esau, who is Esau, brother?
The gay white dude?
The gay white dude. That's exactly who he is.
That's
Read.
right.
Have I hated?
Have I what?
Have I hated?
Read that one more time.
Have I hated?
So does God love everybody?
Hell no.
Exactly. Hey, and furthermore, we got to come to realization that we are God's chosen people.
That's right.
With that being said, we got certain rules and regulations that we got to live by. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. So, Michael, you got to stop cooning, brother. You got to stand up for your people, for real. No, dead serious. You got to start. You got to stop with this. I believe, I'm a proud. All right, well, if you don't believe in it, you can keep walking, brother, because you're going too far. Yeah, we will. And you're going to be on the wrong side of that war, too. Because we got the Most High on our side, brother.
That's right.
You got the white man on this side. Bring this out. Bring this out.
Deuteronomy 10.
Lord willing, 10 and 12.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12.
Yeah.
And now Israel.
And now who?
And now Israel.
When they cross them,
Right.
come around.
Hey, you said it, bro. When they show his true colors to him, it's gonna be too late. Hey, but that's his life. We tried to warn him.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he served 25 years for nothing.
Right.
And he still, hey, and you did too.
I served 6.
You served 6.
But I had to read.
Hey, and that's the thing. They put our people in such a bind. We really ain't got no choice but to kind of serve him. You know what I mean? Like my cousin hit me up a couple months, like, hey, I ain't really got nowhere to work. But I need a quick, you know what I'm saying? In the military is a quick come up.
Right.
But in certain times of the year, shit, you might not make it back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They'll use you like you just a number. You know what I mean? You just send you out there, man, and they know exactly what's gonna happen to you. So what you say? That's all you is, man. That's all you is in the workforce. That's all you is in the military.
Right.
That's all you is. You ain't nothing but a number to him.
Man, that's
Because
crazy.
to him, it's all about money, man. It's all about money. He don't care about y'all, man. And I wish our people, I'm glad, brothers waking up. Like, I wish our people know that, like, this country, this people, they don't care about y'all.
At
bro.
all.
At all. The only people that care about us, bro, is the men teaching this Bible. This the only real true love we got. Because you had, and the Most High all we got, bro. You know what I mean? And we can't lean towards religion. We can't lean towards groups. We can't lean towards cults. We got to come back to the Most High. And it's not a religion either. So bring this out for the top.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12.
Bring it up.
And now Israel.
And now who?
And now Israel.
Do y'all brothers know that y'all Israelites? What about you, brother? You heard of that before? What about you, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we can get into it. You know what I mean? If brothers don't, if this something new to y'all, like you ain't never heard, you need more confirmation, we can definitely get into it.
Right.
But y'all are the children of the Most High God. So This is what the Most High telling y'all. Read it from the top one more time.
And now Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Right?
But to fear the Lord thy God.
What we got to do?
But to fear the Lord thy God.
Can you read?
To love him. Let me talk it. To walk in all his ways.
Right?
And to love him. And to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Right.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
To do what?
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
Right. Give me Amos 3:1. Because that's our duty on the earth, man. Like you said, the Most High love us above everybody.
Right.
Now, even in the world, they say what? With great power comes what? Great responsibility. If we got the most power with the Most High, that means what? We got a lot of responsibility too. The Most High said, be holy. Y'all know what holy means?
Good question.
Yeah, how you say? Be like God, close. Holy means being set apart. So like, drop that, brother. Give me Leviticus 19:1. So being set apart will be like this. All right. The Most High gave his people commandments, laws, and statutes, right?
Right.
He told us, keep these commandments. Everybody in the world didn't get these commandments, right?
Right.
That's what makes us holy. If everybody else got them, that don't make you holy, right?
Right.
Because being holy is being set apart. Bring this out. Yeah, that was rude as hell. Here, bring this out.
19:1.
19:1.
The book of Leviticus chapter 19 verse 1.
Bring it out.
And the Lord spake unto Moses saying, speaking to all the congregation of the children of Israel,
Right.
and saying to them, ye shall be holy.
What shall we be?
Ye shall be holy.
Can you read?
For I, the Lord, your God, am holy.
Right. And brother, you was told, you said being holy means godly. Now, one thing you do want to do, you do want to be like your God. That means, you know, to be godly, being like your God.
Right.
And that's not a wrong answer. We do want to be like the Most High. Like everything he hates, we hate.
Teacher.
And he said, do you hate the white man? Do you hate America? Yes, I hate the America. Yes, I hate the white man.
Damn right.
If you understand what the Bible actually saying, you would do this, you will follow suit. You know what I'm saying? It's not that we got no reason to do this. No, everything was written for a certain time and a certain period. Meaning what? America is the children of Israel's last captivity.
Right.
It's the last place we gonna be at before all things be restored unto us. Give me 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, because we was brought here. It's like we was brought here for our punishment.
Right.
Bring this out, okay? Yeah. Bring it out.
2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9.
Bring it up.
For Esau is the end of the world.
Say that again.
For Esau is the end of the world.
So right now, everybody, it's not hidden. Everybody know the white man run the world. He got all the control over the banks. He got all the control over all the military. He control the world right now. Keep reading.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Say it again.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
So it is the white man world right now.
Right.
But the world that's coming afterwards is gonna be the Israelites world.
That's right.
And it won't be nobody else's world after that. That's what they call the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven actually gonna be here on earth. And in the kingdom of heaven, guess what? Everybody that had us in slavery, we're gonna have them in slavery.
Right.
Give me that in Jeremiah 30 and 16. That's in the Bible. I never learned that growing up. I never learned that the kingdom of heaven is us ruling over our presence. I thought the kingdom of heaven was gonna be flying around in the sky with wings. Yeah. And you know, everybody singing, everybody got all white on.
Bullshit.
hey, for real.
Right.
Hey, but that's not so. That's not the kingdom of heaven. This is what the kingdom of heaven look like. Bring this out.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Therefore, all they that devoured thee shall be devoured.
Say that again.
Therefore, all they that devoured thee shall be devoured.
Everybody that devoured us gonna be devoured. Keep reading.
And all thine adversaries.
And all thy who?
And all thine adversaries.
I was just fucking with you 'cause you walking fast.
Come on, brother. Stay focused, brother.
You right.
Stay focused, brother.
Right.
Read that from the top again.
See that? See that?
That was distraction. That was Satan.
Send some distraction.
That was Satan, brother.
He seen me tapping in.
He seen you paying attention, brother. He gonna send some. Pay attention, brother. Hey, we ain't gonna take all y'all night. Now you good, brother. We ain't gonna take all y'all night. We just want to sow a seed, brother. Bring this out. Bring this out from the top.
Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Right.
And all thy adversaries.
And all thy who?
And all thy adversaries.
Everybody that go against us.
Every one of them shall go into captivity.
Shall what?
Shall go into captivity.
Give me Isaiah 14:1. The Most High say, everybody that go against y'all shall go into captivity.
Fact.
Why? Because they had us in captivity.
Right.
If the Most High is a just God. Everybody had their time on the earth. You look back, the Egyptians had their time. The Babylonians had their time. The Greeks had their time. The Romans had their time. When was our time?
When the niggas gonna have their
When we gonna have our time? And guess when? Every one of them captivities, every one of them nations, we was in their captivity. Every one of them, the Egyptians, the Romans, the Greeks, America, the Babylonians, the Arabs, every one of those nations, we was in their captivity.
Facts.
Therefore, the Most High said this, bring this out.
Book of Jeremiah. Book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
Right.
And set them in their own land.
Right.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
And the who?
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
That's all the other nations. Keep reading.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Right.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Right.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
Say that again.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
Keep reading.
For servants and handmaids.
What they gonna be?
For servants and handmaids.
Keep reading.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Read that again.
And they shall take them captives,
whose captives they were.
See that? And they shall take them captives whose captives they were.
Right.
Ain't we captives in America?
Right.
When we brought over here against our own will, hey, give me Baruch 3 and 8. So, brother, I'm just trying to show y'all that, hey, it's a greater end to the life we live right now. Like right now, you know, we come on Bill Street to try to forget the week. You know what I mean? You know, talk to some women and try to forget, you know, the stuff we going through.
Right.
But guess what? Hey, when we wake up, hey, they still gonna be there.
It is.
You know what I mean? So we gotta find other ways to, you know what I'm saying, to deal with the stress and to deal with, you know, because guess what? Hey, the hardest thing in this world is to be a black man in America.
Right.
Your own people against you, your own women against you, your own family against you. Then you got the oppressor, you know he damn well against you. He set it up. You know what I mean? So, hey, the only thing we can do, bro, is come back to the Most High and keep these commandments. Bring this out, King. So, I think we can drop that. Let y'all go. Let me get, and you know you gotta tap in, bro. You know you gotta tap in. Before we let y'all go, I'm gonna give y'all a couple commandments. Now I'm gonna let y'all get y'all life back.
All praise.
Give me the Sabbath. And then we're gonna go to the filing of temple. So anybody know what today is? Said it. See, hold on, brother. Your brother is soaking the information and stuff,
the
brother.
brother said the Sabbath.
man.
Hey, he tuned in.
He tuned in. Hey, it is a Sabbath, bro. How you know that? Saturday, brother. That's right.
That's
so,
right.
Did your parents teach you that? Where you learn that from? Okay. All praise to the Most High. Because normally, hey, our people say, "What?" I grew up thinking the Sabbath was on Sunday, but you can check your calendar, and Sunday is the first day of the week.
Right.
And look, that goes to show you that the churches are made literally to keep you away from God. You think they there to bring you no, they there to keep you away from the Most High.
Right.
Because what the churches preach, what? They preach religion. There is no religion in this book.
T-Shot.
It's only commandments. It's only statute, laws, and commandments. Like remember read earlier, the Most High gave that to a certain people. Everybody else looked at that and be like, "Hey, that's a religion." And the whole time it wasn't. The Most High gave it to His holy people,
right?
And told us to be holy. Now, when a white man took over the book, he said, "This is religion. We're gonna call it, and we're gonna name it Christianity. We're gonna name it baptism. We're gonna name it what's another one?
All them different.
Jehovah Witness,
right? Saturday Adventist.
Yeah, Saturday Adventist. He gonna put all these names on it. But we're gonna show y'all before y'all leave that this was never a religion. This y'all heritage. So bring this out. We're gonna start with the Sabbath first. Bring this out.
Book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
To do what?
To keep it holy.
Right.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
Right.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work.
In it what?
In it thou shalt not do any work.
So the brother hit it on the head. He said today is a Sabbath.
Right.
And like the point he made, a Sunday is the first day of the week. With that being said, the 7th day would be the Sabbath. The 7th day will be Saturday. Now, you're supposed to rest on the Sabbath, brother. So next Friday, sundown, to Saturday, sundown, because the Most High deal with the days as the sun go down. So for example, they didn't have Apple Watches and Rolexes back then. So how they told time was the sun. The sun was given to tell time. So when that sun go down, that's a new day.
Right.
So so Friday evening when that sun going down, your Sabbath begin. So right now this is Sabbath. Saturday evening when that sun goes down, the Sabbath is over. So from sundown to sundown is how you tell a day to the Most High.
One question, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Like if we want to reserve the Sabbath for when we work and stuff on Saturday.
Right.
Is it okay if we work at nighttime?
Right. No, that's good. That's right, brother. So I work on Saturdays, but I work at 8 p.m. sundown. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to clear up.
Oh, get right. So it's all right, brother, if you work on the day Saturday along with that sundown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even if they have you come in, hey, try to get like a religious accommodation that's showing them that you observe the Sabbath.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, the company that you work for should respect it. Sometimes they don't, white man being a white man, they do their own thing. But they should respect that, brother, and they should give you the Sabbath off.
Okay.
Now, so brothers understand what the Sabbath is, right? All right, let me get 1 Corinthians. Come on, bring this out.
Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, verse 16.
Two more verses, bro. Two more verses.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Say that again.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Can you read?
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
So, know you not that ye are the temple of God and the Spirit of God dwelling in you. Meaning what? You don't gotta go to church. The church does not have God in it. The Spirit of God rests in you.
Right.
Now, it's more on that though. Keep reading.
Verse 17. If any man defile the temple of God.
Say that again.
If any man defile the temple of God.
How can you defile your temple? Like, yeah, how can you defile your temple?
Drinking, smoking, all that.
Drinking, smoking.
The shit I'm guilty of.
Some that's against inside.
Hey, what's the use of that?
All right, some to get some more. All them good answers.
Get it right.
But to a better answer would be, because it's not about how you feel, it's about how the Most High feels.
Right.
So like I was making a point earlier, some men feel like it's okay to marry other men. So you can't go by what you feel like, you gotta go by what the Most High says.
Right.
So that was a good point though. So, and a better answer would be like smoking and drinking. Now it's not a sin to drink, but if like you getting drunk, if you a drunk, brothers know what a drunk is. Y'all know what a drunk is. If you a drunk, then you going off. You know what I mean? It's not a sin to drink, but smoking does defile your temple. Popping pills defile your temple. All those tattoos defile your temple.
Right.
You know what I mean? And yeah, that's another. Hey, brothers got tattoos over here. But when we found out though, we stopped. We had to stop. You know what I mean? Hey, I had a brother. He had a chest done going on. Hey, couldn't even finish it. You know what I mean? He found out tattoos was against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta put the Most High first versus how we feel. Now, last verse. Give me Sirach 24 and 23. Last verse for y'all, brother. So Sabbath, man, next Friday sundown, Saturday sundown, man, make sure y'all keep the Sabbath. Don't come out here fooling with these brothers. No harlots and women's, brother. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all remember, y'all temple is holy. Can't smoke your temple out. If you smoke your temple out, the Most High gonna flee you. Right. And if the Most High flee your temple, and He liable to put your lights out. Bring this out.
Book of Sirach, chapter 24 and verse 23.
Bring it out.
All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High God.
Say that again.
All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High God.
So everything we read is part of the book of the covenant of the Most High God.
Right.
And only the children of Israel made that covenant. Only. So this book is only for y'all. Keep reading.
Even the law which Moses commanded for a heritage.
Say that again.
Even the law which Moses commanded for a heritage.
Even the law which Moses commanded for a heritage. Do y'all know what a heritage is? What's a heritage? Yeah, a heritage. A heritage.
That's something that's passed down.
Something that's passed down.
Yeah.
Exactly. So check this out.
So
Go
I
ahead.
got a question. Do you know what a covenant is?
I do know what a covenant is. And that's a covenant is like a promise or a contract.
Right.
So as for an example, you sign a lease. That would be like a covenant. You agreeing to pay a certain amount over a certain period of time. The covenant we made with the Most High was we agreed to keep the commandments and to pass it down to our children forever. And when we broke that covenant, just like you break a lease, it's consequences.
Do you believe that covenant leads to heaven?
Good question. I'm gonna show you. Okay, come on. The brother said, "Do I believe that covenant leads to heaven?" So, you gonna read for me?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. We're gonna get in and read. So, give me Deuteronomy chapter 30. That's a good question. Now, before we go to answer your question, understand that this book was for y'all heritage. It's not a religion. This is a nationality, not a group. You see what I'm saying? See, that's where they cross it up at, and they get to this book, and then they have paint. Look at this. We got a whole poster full of religion. 7 Day Adventist, Baptist, Mormonism, right there. All, and you can see a start date with all them different religions. This is not a religion. I want y'all to understand it before y'all leave. Understand that y'all are children of Israel. This is not a religion. This is about blood. Once went over the Sabbath, and also do not defile y'all temples. You know what I mean? That's like a little starter kit. And I hope y'all brothers come back out, tap into the flyer, do whatever, you know what I mean, to keep learning more. Deuteronomy 30. This to answer your question. You got another question? Okay, what?
So if somebody don't believe in God, then they don't believe in coexistence. That's how I feel.
Say that one more time.
If somebody don't believe in y'all, then they don't believe in us coexisting.
What you mean by coexisting?
I was just looking at this poster and it say coexist here.
Yeah. So now this poster, this is all like, give me Colossians 2:8. This is all religion and man-made philosophy. We don't go by anything on this poster.
Right.
So we put this poster there to show you that that's man-made stuff. You know what I mean? We don't go off of that. I don't know if you heard it or not. We read Acts 5:29. It says we rather obey God rather than man. So like if it ain't coming out of his book, we really not paying attention to it. You see what I'm saying? Bring this out.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy.
Through what?
Through philosophy.
What's all that right there?
Through philosophy.
And what?
In vain deceit. After the tradition of men.
Hey, because all that right there is just traditions of men. It's something a man made up. Coexist, man. Look at that man-made corner over there. All those are man-made religions. The cross, the Islam,
Mormonism.
Right.
It go into all man-made religions on this poster.
Right.
From Nimrod to 2025, man.
Hey, another thing I want y'all to do is, go home and research this stuff. You know what I mean? You ain't got to take our word. Go home and look this stuff up yourself. The Bible says, study to show ourselves approved. Right. So don't, think we just, what we say is fact. Go look it up yourself, and you will see all these stuff with man-made religion. All this stuff with man-made religion. So, so that's what we out here doing. We're trying to wake our people up to come away from man-made religion and come back to what the Most High says. The man-made religion, look what man-made religion got us. What has man-made religion done for the so-called black, you know what I mean? It ain't done nothing. It caused division. That's right, brother. So, go ahead.
This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
Study to show thyself approved.
What we need to do?
Study to show thyself approved.
Hey, believe me, we did a lot of studying before we ever came out here to the street.
Right.
You gotta, because it'll be even foolish to come out here and say things that we didn't even look up ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, that'll be wild to even do that. Keep reading.
A workman that needeth not to be ashamed.
All right.
Rightly dividing the word of the truth.
Say that again.
Rightly dividing the word of truth.
Rightly dividing the word of truth. Because a lot of people got the Bible, but then they add religion to it.
Right.
So we out here doing thus said the Lord instead of thus said the pastor. See what I'm saying? Now back to your original question, you said, do we think that covenant leads to heaven? Right. So,
I feel like that's one of the promises in the Bible.
It is. And so you got a precept? Go ahead.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 8 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
For if that first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second.
Right.
For finding fault with them, he saith, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant.
What the Most High gonna do?
When I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel.
With the who?
With the house of Israel.
So the old covenant, which would be the covenant he made with Moses, we still under that old covenant, but we're gonna get a new covenant when the kingdom of heaven is established.
Right.
But to get the kingdom of heaven, give me Revelation 14 and 12. To get the kingdom of heaven, we gotta abide by the old covenant. You see what I'm saying? Let me show you that. Bring this out.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 14 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
Here is the patience of the saints.
Right.
Here are they that keep the commandments of
Say
God.
that again.
Here are they that keep the commandments of God.
Right.
And the faith of Jesus.
Right. So you got to keep the commandments and you got to believe on his son. But it's all part of the covenant though. Then answer your question. Okay. Hey, yeah, you gave him a flower, right? Okay.
Teach the name real quick.
Okay, come on. Hey, before y'all leave, last thing, let me get around. Hey, before y'all leave, let me ask y'all a question. When y'all pray, what name do y'all call the Most High? Yahweh? What about y'all, brothers? Yahweh? All right, bring this out.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
Who have ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who have gathered the wind in his fist?
Right?
Who have bound the waters in their garments?
Right?
Who have established all the ends of the earth?
Right?
What is his name?
What is his what?
What is his name?
You read?
And what is his son's name?
So, what is his name and what is his son's name? Now, brother, you said Yahweh. Now, so let me ask you this: you do know what language that comes from, right? What language is that? The Hebrew, right? Because that's the language that they speak in the heavens. That's the language that Most High gave his people, was the Hebrew. That's part of your heritage. You know what I mean? So we got to come back to calling him what the name he gave us, and not just God, because God is just a title. You know what I mean? Now you said something. You said Yahweh. Now Yahweh, brother, would be his name in a modern term. So to break that down would be this: in the Paleo Hebrew, you don't even have the letters to pronounce Yahweh. See what I'm saying? Only how you can pronounce it is Yahawashi. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you look up on your phone, I ain't looking up for y'all. If you look up on your phone, though, the Paleo Hebrew characters, you literally cannot get the pronunciation Yahweh. But what you can get is Yahweh. Bring this out. 8318. No, you're good. Let me get this for y'all. Let me know when you got it. Okay, come on, bring it out.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83, and I'm going to start at verse 18, and it reads, that men may know that thou whose name alone is Yahweh.
Is what?
Is Yahweh.
See that?
Art the most high over all the earth.
See that? And I got the picture right here, bro. So this is the Paleo Hebrew, right? And you can see in the Paleo Hebrew, we actually read right to left, instead of left to right. But if you look at this, you know what I mean? I can send it to y'all if I want to, but, or you look it up yourself. You literally cannot get the name Yahweh. Like, it's impossible. There is no pronunciation of Yahweh in this. You got an Abba, God, top, all the way down to the thigh. What you can get, say it again.
Ain't no we in there.
Yeah, ain't no we in there. So what you can get is Yahweh. And to furthermore prove that, brother, you got artifacts that goes back thousands of years. This right here called the Moabite stone. The Moabite stone is an Asian king who defeated us in battle. And what he said in his stone was, I defeated the God of the Israelites, Yahweh. And you can see he wrote Yahweh right there in the stone. So you can't pronounce that Yahweh. You got to pronounce that Yahweh. See that? No J's.
No T. No J.
So
I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah. You said it wrong, brother. Okay. Hey, you were farther than me, because I didn't even know that. I didn't even know Yahweh, you know what I mean? But this a picture of that, man. Yeah, come. This is the Most High name, and what it means is he exists. That's what that means. So now he got a son name. You got that? Let's check this out.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 1 and verse 21.
Bring it up.
And she shall bring forth a son,
right? And
thou shalt call his name Yahawashi.
What's his name?
Yahawashi.
So just like Yahweh means he is, Yahawashi also got a meaning to it as well. Son. So I want you to finish that verse one more time.
God, it says, and ye shall bring forth a son,
right?
And thou shalt call his name Yahawashi.
Can you read?
For he shall save his people from their sins.
Read that again.
For he shall save his people from their sins.
Right. So in the Hebrew, our names meant something. Like now, our names really don't mean too much. But in the Hebrew, your name meant something. Because Yahweh means what? He is. Yahawashi means what? He is salvation. Or he delivered. Because through Yahawashi, we're going to get our... Y'all understand that? So if y'all want to take a picture of it, and when y'all pray, try to implement those names into y'all prayers. And this last verse, I'm gonna let y'all go. Give me that the prologue I read. The prologue I read. This is the reason why we want to implement the Hebrew names instead of the English names that they gave us.
This is a prologue of the book of Ecclesiasticus. And it reads, for the same things uttered in the Hebrew.
Say that again.
For the same things uttered in the Hebrew.
Because this was translated from the Hebrew, right?
And translated into other tongue,
right?
Have not the same force in them.
Say that again.
Have not the same force in them.
So it's a difference when you calling upon Jehovah versus you call upon Yahweh.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? The Most High, he don't owe us nothing. He might not. You saying Jehovah is Most High. Who is Jehovah? When you say Yahweh, you talking in that tongue that he gave you. See that right there, and that brings you back close to your heritage. So keep reading on that.
For the same things uttered in Hebrew, right, and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them.
Right.
And not only these things, but the law itself.
But the what?
But the law itself. And the prophets.
Right.
And the rest of the books.
And the what?
And the rest of the books.
So going back into the Hebrew is important. But all that coincides with what? Your heritage.
Right.
Remember what I said, it's not a religion.
Right.
This stuff running y'all blood. Right. You know what I mean? Like you can't act like an Israelite. You know, you can't join out of the Israelite. You know what I mean? You an Israelite by blood. Either you know or you don't know. And now that y'all brothers know, we gotta start acting like Israelites. That's what keeping the commandments. That's the whole purpose of our duty. I know I said last verse 20 times, but this is the last verse. Give me Ecclesiastes 12:13. We ain't up here for money, bro. I appreciate that. That's through the spirit, bro. Appreciate that, though. But we do. I mean, we do. I don't know if it's on there or not. The cash out.
It's not on there.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make one with it.
Okay. Yeah. So we ain't out here for.
We ain't out here for the bread. We out here for this.
Yeah.
And this is where we can see. If we get this, we get the hell up out of this land of prison, drugs, murder, death, disease, financial issues, and we get our power back together.
Right.
Ain't no greater thing to think about than getting you and your family out of this hellhole, man.
Right.
At any time, bro, one of them or military can take y'all prisoner and throw y'all in the cage, can take your life.
Right.
They don't see this in the soul that was given to you. They'll take it like it's nothing, man.
Right.
This is the only defense. Guns not gonna do it. Your money damn sure not gonna do it. How many girls you pop not gonna do it.
Right.
What game you claim not gonna do it. We done tried that.
Right.
I was once on that side too. And we still fighting for this.
Right.
We ain't better than y'all. We the same as y'all. That's why when that coon was talking about what war with, who I don't know which one he was talking about war with. What you mean? What you mean?
He was trying to war with us.
We gotta fight for each other, not with each other. I got some
last weekend, bro.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13, and it reads, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
So this is the conclusion of the whole matter.
Fear God.
What we need to do?
Fear Yahweh.
Right?
And keep his commandments.
And do what?
And keep his commandments.
Right?
For this is the whole duty of man.
Say that one more time.
For this is the whole duty of man.
Right, so this is the whole duty of man. A lot of people want to understand, like, what's my purpose in life? Why was I made? The whole purpose of the Israelites, if you on this side, was to keep God's commandments. That's our whole purpose. So, like I said, that was the last verse. I was more than
this is the end of it. Verse 14, last verse. For Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment,
right,
with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Whether it be good or whether it be evil. Hey, you don't want your evil stuff brought up. Hey, we did evil too. We want the good things we did brought up. Hey, coming out here and teaching, waking up, hey, even listening to the word is a good thing. Right. But don't let it fall on deaf ears. You know what I mean? Just go back and do what the hell you were doing. Hey, tap into that fire, hit me up. You know what I mean? Come back out here, or you know what I mean? Hey, y'all come back out here and do something with the word, man. For real. But with that, I'm bidding y'all shalom, man. All right, good seeing you, bro, for real. I bet.
Hey, that's what it's all about through the Spirit, man. Right?
Alright.
That's what it's all about through the Spirit, man. Right?
Real.
All praise goes to the Most High Yahweh. Hey, Lord willing, right? Everybody be edified through the Spirit.
See y'all.
Right? Hey, this has been a mighty kickoff to the Sabbath. We're about to get ready to end it through the Spirit. Hey, get that Revelations 18 and verse 1 real quick, Bible shot. Right? We're getting ready to close this thing out through the Spirit, man. Hey, to answer Michael's question, so they finna turn up. To answer Michael's question, give me that Revelations 18 and 1. This is what we think about America. Read this.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lighted with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen.
What's going to happen to America?
Babylon the Great is fallen.
What's going to happen to this whole earth?
Babylon the Great is fallen.
Read.
It's fallen. And it's become the habitations of devils.
What's America?
And it's become the habitations of devils.
What's the military?
And become the habitations of devils.
What's Bill Street?
And become the habitations of devils.
Read.
And the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of her wine.
And that's what happens when you're drunk with the wickedness of America and with every other damn nation. You're drunk with the doctrine of a whore that sits upon many waters. Keep reading.
Right. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. The merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy.
And that's why we said a lot of people are going to get destroyed because they put their faith in money. Right. They put their trust in riches.
Right.
The Lord says, man, hey, that's not going to save you when you yourself is going to have to answer when the creator of all things returns, man.
Right.
You think he's going to be bought off with a piece of paper with the white man face on it, man? I don't even want it.
Blood money.
Blood money, man.
Right.
Keep reading, King.
Come on. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Wait a minute, what about America?
Come out of her, my people.
Make America great again.
Come out of her, my people.
You got to come out of this wicked, wicked kingdom, brother and sister. Read.
Right. That ye be not partakers of her sins.
That ye be not partakers of her sins. But what else?
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
And that you receive not of her plagues, man. Destruction, death, and fire is coming to America. Hey, death to America.
Right.
Death to America. Death to America.
Death to America.
Wait for my brother to jump in on this thing, man. Right?
See, I would see that.
Brother got to wake up over here. Hey, one more time. Hey, death to America.
Death to America.
All praise to the Most High, called lawyer. How about Shema Mashiach Yahawashi? Kwame Asherallah.
Kwame Asherallah.
Kwame Asherallah.
Kwame Asherallah.
Kwame Asherallah.
Kwame Asherallah.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.